Hello everyone, this is Julian from Canon Coffee, and today we have a Rancilio Silvia. This is the older versions of the Silvia model, and it had come in because the machine wasn't heating. Now, we had to swap the entirety of the old boiler, as you can see here. With the older gen Silvias, you can see that both of the heating element prongs are actually welded into the boiler, which means you cannot change the heating element without undoing welding, and it's impossible to service that, which means the old boiler, if it ever goes out, like this one did, you have to replace the entirety of the boiler, as you can see here. It was really grimy anyways, and there's a lot of leaking, as you can see, with all the scale built up around here. There's usually a gasket that goes around this edge, and you can see here how bad that gasket is. And yeah, so we replaced the entirety of the boiler. The new boilers have a way to replace the heating element without without getting rid of the entire boiler, so it is better to have the newer style boilers. We did have to modify a few things, like the original steam wand copper pipe doesn't fit on the new boiler because, as you can see, it'll be kind of like this, and then this will go into your steam wand valve. But on the newer style boilers, the actual hole is not on the side, it's up here, and so we had to buy the new version of the copper pipe. Also, the OPV valve is not sticking out like this one, it's actually going in, and so you have to buy kind of a junction like this. This is exactly the junction we used on yours. Goes from an OPV valve into the boiler, both sides needing to go in something, and so we replaced that also. Now, midway through our testing, after replacing the boiler, the pump did give out. This is your older pump, as you can see here. I honestly don't know why this sticker is shrunk, but yes, this is your old pump. Even hooking it up to just straight power to the plug, it doesn't vibrate or anything, so it did just give out completely. So we replaced that. Lastly, on this machine, we cleaned out the group head, just because you want to, clean it out after replacing the entirety of the boiler. Here's your older gasket, we replaced that, and then also replaced your shower screen with a new one, because this one's quite old and quite dirty. So yeah, now we're just going to test the coffee brewing. Putting this in here. Now, we left it on for quite a while already, so it is hot. As you can see, the light's off, and we're going to brew shot. Now, don't worry if it runs a little too fast, a little too slow. We don't calibrate our grinders to the machines that we test. We just kind of put coffee in them. Running a little too fast, so you probably need to go finer. But besides that, pump's working. It is hot. And then we're going to test the steam function right after this. So we turn this off, pull it out, put this to the side, we put it in the front, take it out, clean the group head by just running a little bit of water. I don't know if the video can really see it, but there's a lot of steam coming out, as you can see. It's hot water, so the heating element is working. Lights on means heating element's cooking. If we click this on, we should get ready for steaming. Ready? So the light turned off to get ready for, or that means steam is complete. Now it's going to be a lot of steam since it is a small steam wand plus a small hole, and there's a lot of pressure inside of that boiler. So we're just going to slowly open it. Quite strong, quite powerful. Now, you do get a lot of water because this is a single boiler machine. That's natural, but besides that, yeah, the heating element is indeed working. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to cool off the boiler by just running the steam on to get rid of all that extra steam. As you can see, there's quite a bit of steam, which is great. New heating element, of course, is going to do something like that. I also did hand scrape the bottom plate of the boiler just to make sure there wasn't any scale in there, and I also descaled it. And yeah, just stuff you do as you're going along replacing the boiler. Just didn't want any sort of old type of minerals inside of your new boiler. So yeah, there's nothing restricting the heating element from cooking water. And that's about it for this repair. If you like this video or any of our other repairs on our channel, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching.